Hey everyone, if you're watching this, you are now watching the replay, so thanks for watching this replay. I just wanted to go live and give maybe some awareness to some of the things that are happening in Key West, and in particular with somebody I am very familiar with, and really promote, hey Eva, really promote the work that she does and why I'm so intent. If anybody's watching my personal Facebook page, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds, but I'm pulling up my photo album. And hey Chris, hey Caitlin, hey everybody. I just figured it'd be a lot easier for me to go live than to write all this out. And besides, I've barely shared any of this information on the Animal Behavior Center's Facebook page. Hey everybody. So first of all, I want to say I hope everybody's friends and family are fine and doing well in Florida. I think as of now, the eye of the hurricane has moved up somewhere around the Panhandle and moving into Atlanta, and I think if it is heading into Atlanta, it's turning into a tropical storm. But for those of you that know or don't know, Category 4 Hurricane Irma hit Key West Saturday night, and I just want to give some updates on what I know and what I don't know. Hey everybody. Back at the end of February, the beginning of March, my husband and I went on our first vacation since we opened the Animal Behavior Center. It was a long overdue vacation, and we headed down to Key West, and a couple people found out that we were coming into Key West and asked us to make a visit to their organizations. One was the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center in Key West, and then Nancy Forrester of Nancy's Secret Garden reached out to me several times while I was down there, asking me to come in for a visit. So I did. And I want to share with you, first off, who is Nancy Forrester, what the work she does. She stayed behind in Key West. She has 23 to 26 parrots in her care down there, and she stayed behind. I am only assuming at this point, but it is my mission to find her. And if you're on my personal Facebook page, you will see that is my mission right now. We're doing a lot of things to help many different animals, but it is my personal mission to find Nancy Forrester, and I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you why. Like I said, we went and visited. I met Nancy Forrester. I believe it was the beginning of March when we were down there. I did a live stream and I took you guys with me. I've never met her before, but we were only going to stay like in half an hour, and we ended up staying for hours. And I have pictures of her secret garden, which was her backyard, which was amazingly beautiful, which I have a feeling right now it is not so amazingly beautiful anymore. I'm trying to find out where she is located, and we are very restricted at this point. Haven't had any contact with her in several days, but let me at least show you this. When I went down there and met with Nancy, she is such a sincere person. I say was because I'm referring back to the time when I met her. She is so sincere. I can see, I saw how much love and dedication she had to the birds in her care. Most of them, I believe, were relinquished to her. I fell in love with both of her Moluccan cockatoos, imagine that. I have since reached out to her and been in touch with her. She's an amazing woman, and I can tell her sincere dedication. Some of my fears have come true. That she would be, her and all the residents of Key West would be without food and water. That was just confirmed. I'm not sure where she is. I have a couple different people helping me, trying to find out exactly. if she stayed behind in her house, and that is where I met her, or if she actually moved to a hotel. I am not going to be an invasive. I'm not going to be invasive, and I'm trying to step away and stay clear, and let National Rescue and Guard do the necessary things they need to do. I'm just going to wait to hear from her, but I want to show you a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to share with you some pictures that I took at Nancy's Secret Garden that I don't believe I've ever shared before. I'm going to turn this around and introduce you to this amazing woman. Okay, so here I am pulling up photos from our visit to Nancy's Secret Garden, and here is Nancy with 3 of her several beloved birds, 2 of the Moluccan cockatoos and Blue, her hyacinth. I did hear rumors that something very unfortunate has already happened to one of her birds. I do not know, but my concern with Nancy and in staying down in Key West, wow, all the updates are coming in her staying down in Key West, and I would do the same that she is. I know she is putting those birds' care first and foremost, and like I said, one of my biggest fears has just been confirmed, that Key West is without power, without food, without water, and without sewer. I don't know where she is, but I am on a mission to find her, even if that's on the phone, via the internet, and see what she needs from any of us, from me. I will do everything I can to help her, because like I said, I know she is putting these birds first and foremost. So these are some of the photos that I'm sharing from our vacation that I don't believe I've shared before. There she is with Blue. And when she asked me to come visit her, and when I met her, she said she was so overwhelmed. Anyways, she said she was so overwhelmed with us visiting, and she said she couldn't believe that we were there, that my husband and I were there. And I have never met, or I have met, but she is one of the top 10 genuine people that I have ever met, that puts 100% of her time and dedication into the care, love, and education of these birds. I'm going to flip to a couple other photos. Here's one of the birds I was interacting with that was sitting right behind me, and you can see Nancy's house. This is her backyard. You can see. So I'm not sure what she's going to be returning to when she returns home, if she even left home in the first place. I've been in contact with some of the people that I met at the resort, and when I was down there, and one of them, I will say her name is Lara. She is helping me behind the scenes keep up to date with everything that's happening in Key West. Here's one of the Moluccans, 2 of the Moluccans I fell in love with. And I want to share a lot more than, I love all animals, believe me, our center is full of them. Parrots, obviously, or birds, are the apple of my eye. And here is a horrible picture of me, but I'm posting this because I want you to see the true person Nancy is. So she's down there in Key West somewhere. And like I said, I'm on a mission to find her. I want to share a couple other things with you. But I have cleared all my appointments pretty much for the rest of the week because I am on a mission to find her and do whatever is possible, whatever needs to be done to help her, no matter what that is, whatever she wishes. Like I said, my biggest fear was that was just confirmed that they are without water, sewer, and food, but that is expected to be delivered later today. Like I said, one of my biggest fears is, it's not a fear, it's understanding. She is going to put these parrots first. I know she will. I have a contact, like I said, from the resort where I stayed, and she's been giving me updates. Those are the updates I'm sharing on my personal Facebook page. So on my personal Facebook page, bear with me. You're going to see few cutesy pictures of the dogs and snow and the owl and all that stuff, because first and foremost, I'm putting forth any information that can be shared to help all animals in the path, and their people in the path of Hurricane Irma. You will see a lot of it is dedicated to parrots right now, and I've cleared pretty much all my appointments for the next week. I may clear them for the following week too, just so I can do whatever I can to help Nancy and her birds. So anyways, my contact is a girl named Lara. She's the one where that works at the resort that I stayed in Key West, and I contacted her the other day and I said, hey, do you remember me? I came down and on vacation. I know you have a blue and gold there on your resort. Do you mind me asking what happened to the blue and gold, and especially what you guys are doing during the hurricane? And she said the resort shipped her and Odie, the blue and gold, up to a Hyatt in Miami. And she showed me pictures. And so Lara, in case you're watching this, I want to give you a huge kudos for helping me stay up to date with what's going on in Key West. And she also went out of her way this morning to say she has a friend that is staying at a hotel in Key West where I think Nancy may be staying, and she's asking this person to look for a woman with a bunch of parrots. So I want to say thank you, Lara. Thank you very much. So bear with me on my personal Facebook page, because I am dedicating 110% efforts into helping anybody, people and their animals that are in this path. I will do this for all animals, all organizations. And I also wanted to show you real quick, this is the latest update that I just posted on my personal Facebook page, which came from Lara, and it's from the Commissioner Sam Kaufman, District 2. Update 9/11/17, good news and bad news from Monroe County EOC. Key West has no power, water, sewer, or food, although food delivery of MREs are on the way via military support. Miami-Dade County and elsewhere today, return of residents and visitors is not permitted at this time, and extremely understandable. No significant damage to roads from 7 Mile Bridge to Key West is reported, but lots of debris being cleared. First 6 bridges into Monroe County to Jewish Creek have been inspected and safe per FDOT, but not cleared for driving. Down power lines is a major concern along roadways. Key West roads are being cleared quicker than anticipated, but to repeat, not ready for residents to return. Keys Energy is working to review the transmission line from the mainland. This is a big job and can take some time. I'm skipping ahead. There are leaks in the waterway pipeline down along the lower Keys, but they are working on restoring water. This is why they are without water. Key West is working to restore sewer. Many thanks to our military, state, and National Guard partners pitching in to make this recovery an effort of success. With that being said, I also, this is why you're going to see on my personal Facebook page, I'm on a mission for updates in Key West and finding Nancy Forrester and giving her any help and all help she could possibly, all help she needs. Whether that, I don't know what that's going to be. Like I said, I'm not going to be invasive. I'm just going to wait to hear from her. I'm very concerned about her health. And I also want to share that, want to share this page. So I've been asked and have accepted to be I was accepted yesterday to play an active role in Irma's disaster relief for parrot rescues, helping rescues. I noticed today that they has made me an administrator, so you're going to see me sharing this a lot and giving updates. And why I am so focused on the parrots is they're a lot different than a lot of other animals. They tend to not get as much care and recognition as a lot of domestic pets or companion animals. So you're gonna see me sharing this a lot. And anytime, I mean, this group is so extremely active. And I wanna give a kudos to those who have started it. So anyways, I just wanted to come in here and give an update why you may see what I am doing and so active about it. So that is what my past 48 hours has consisted of, and probably the next 2 weeks. So if anybody finds out any information, I don't want to inundate Nancy Forrester, but I am very concerned. And I'm just sitting here patiently waiting, watching, and I want to thank you to everybody who's on my personal Facebook page, continually giving me accurate updates of what is happening in Key West. So thank you for the shares, and thank you for everybody that is helping me try to find Nancy, and everybody that is helping all of the parrot shelters, and everybody that is helping all of the animal shelters. So anyways, I will continue to share information as I find it. Thank you. See you guys.